Find the equation of the parabola whose focus is at he is given three directrix. Yesterday we found that from this focus and this equation means with this directrix, this focus we found yesterday as parabola equation. Now today we have to find with this focus we have to find the second equation, second directrix. So solution of P. So in this what he is given, so we should write first. So given focus is S is equal to 1 comma minus 1 and directrix is what we have the directrix in the second he is given x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. So we don't know P. So that's why we have to take P as it is x comma y be any point on the parabola. So by the definition of parabola what we have? We have SP is equal to PM. So it is nothing but how we have the SP and PM here. So this line is directrix means M and here we should say P and this is S. So from directrix to P which distance we have? So P to S also we have the same distance. So that is the definition of parabola. So this directrix he is given here x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. So here x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. And he is also given S. S is the fixed point that he is given how much? 1 comma minus 1. So for that he is given here this is 1 comma minus 1. So we have the definition is SP is equal to PM. He is given M as well as he is given S. But we don't know the value of P. So that's why P is the point. So that's why we should take it is x comma y. Why? Because we don't know the values of x and y. Same as we should take. So by the definition of parabola what we have here, the definition is these two distance, this distance is equal to this distance. This distance we can denote it as SP and this distance we can denote it as PM. Why? Because this line PM to this point P. So that's why this distance is PM and this point to this point. So both the distance between the 2 points is SP. So distance between 2 points formula is we have under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. It is equal to, so line to point we have the distance formula is mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. So this is the formula, distance between the 2 points formula, and this is the formula of line to point distance formula. So first we have to substitute this x to x1, y to y1 values. So x to x1 is the P point. So this is x to y2 and given s point is x1, y1. So now substitute these two values in this. So what I get? Under root of x2. So x2 is equal to which value I taken here? X. So x minus x1. So x1 is equal to which value he is given? Focus is 1 whole square plus y2. So y2 is equal to, in place of y and b, what I am taken? Y minus y1. So in the focus we have the y1 value is minus 1. So that is minus 1 whole square is equal to mod. So here ax1 plus by1 plus c by under root of a square plus b square. These a, b, c are the directrix. So it is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 form. So here a is the coefficient of x in the given line. So that is 1. So that's why 1 into x1. So x1 means in point P, x value is x plus b. So what's the value of y coefficient in this line? Minus 1. So that is b. And y1. So y value in P is what? Y. So y1 is also y plus c. So what's the constant in the given line? So that is c plus 2. So 2 is the constant by under root of a square plus b square. So a is x coefficient here, b is y coefficient here. So x coefficient is I have here 1 and y coefficient I have here minus 1. So that's why a is 1 whole square plus b is minus 1 whole square. So now under root of, what is this? X minus 1 whole square plus this as y, minus into minus become plus 1 whole square is equal to 1 into x is x, plus into minus minus 1 into y is y plus 2 by under root of plus 1 square means 1 1 1 minus 1 square means minus into minus plus 1 into 1 is 1. So now I want to remove this under root. So that's why I am doing squaring on both sides. So squaring on both sides. So under root of first what we have, write that as this. So I have here x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square is equal to x minus y plus 2 by under root of 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is how much? 2. So and what I written here, squaring on both sides. So squaring means I should add both sides square. So this is squaring on both sides. Now left hand side I have square root and square. So both should be cancelled. So if this is cancelled, so what I have, I will write in the next step. So here remaining x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square. So here I have x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square. So it is equal to, so what we have here, in the numerator I have x minus 1 plus 2. So that's why numerator square as well as denominator square. So here we have the numerator is x minus y plus 2. So that's why numerator square means x minus y plus 2 whole square by, in denominator I have root 2. So denominator square means root 2 whole square. So here root 2 whole square. Here also square root and square. So both should be cancelled. So what I get here, and here I have the formula is a minus b whole square formula. So what's the formula of a minus b whole square? A square plus b square minus 2ab. And here this is a plus b whole square formula. So what is a plus b whole square formula? A square plus b square plus 2ab. And this is the formula of a minus b plus c whole square. So it is equal to a square plus b square plus c square minus 2ab minus 2bc plus 2ca. So these three are the formulas we use in this problems. So that is, here I have x minus 1 whole square. So x is a, 1 is b. So x minus 1 whole square means a minus b square. So a minus b whole square is equal to, what is the expansion I have? First a square. So a is equal to how much I have? X. So x square plus b square. So b value how much I have here? 1. So that's why 1 square minus 2ab. So minus 2 into a value is x, b value is 1. So 2 into x into 1 plus, this is in the form of a plus b whole square. So a means y square, a is y, b is 1. So a plus b whole square expansion is first a square. So a value here y. So y square plus b square. So b value here I have 1. So b square means 1 square plus 2ab. So 2 into a value is y, b value is 1. So 2 into y into 1. So it is equal to what I have in the numerator. So first write as it is. After that we will expand in the formula. X minus y minus plus 2 whole square by under root and 2 whole square. So square root should be cancelled, remaining only I have 2. So now I should apply the formula here. So next what we have here, write first. So next here what I get, x square plus 1 square value is 1 minus 2 into x is 2x. 2x into 1 is 2x plus y square plus 1 square value 1 ones are 1 plus 2 into y is 2y. 2y into 1 is 2y is equal to, so now it is in the form of a minus b plus c whole square. So this is a, this is b, this is c. So what is the formula? A square. So a means what I have here, x. So x square plus b square. B is equal to, I have here y. So y square plus c square. So c value how much I have here? 2. So 2 square minus 2ab. 2 into a is x, b is y minus 2bc. So 2 into b is y and c is 2 plus 2ca. 2 into c is 2, a is x. So by denominator what I have? 2. So this denominator 2 I will send into this side. So I will get in the multiplication. So 2 into. So write first x square term. So next write y square term. Next x and y terms. So x term is minus 2x and y term is plus 2y. Next constants. 1 plus 1 is plus 2. So it is equal to what I have here, x square plus y square plus 2 square value is 2 to the 4 minus 2 into x into y is 2xy minus 2 to the 4. So 4 into y is 4y. So here I have plus 2 to the 4. So 4 into x is 4x. Now multiply these two inside. So if I multiply these two inside, so what I get? 2 into x square is 2x square plus 2 into y square is 2y square. So minus 2 into 2x is 4x. So here I have plus 2 into 2y is 2 to the 4y plus 2 into 2 is 2 to the 4. It is equal to, so x square plus y square Next write xy term minus 2xy. So next write x term and y term. X term is plus 4x, y term is minus 4y. So next constant is plus 4. So both sides we have the constant is plus 4, so cancel this. So next, send all these terms into left hand side. So what I get? 2x square plus 2y square minus 4x plus 4y. So this plus x square, if I send it to this side, I will get minus x square. So plus y square, if I send it to this side, I will get minus y square. So minus 2xy, if I send it to this side, so plus 2xy. So next, plus 4x, if I send it to this side, minus 4x. And minus 4y, if I send it to this side, plus 4y. So no terms on right hand side, so it should be 0. So now simplify x square terms first. So here I have 2x square, it is minus x square. So plus 2 minus 1 is plus 1. So that is x square. Same here also, plus 2y square minus y square is plus y square. So next write xy term as this. That is plus 2xy. So next write x term. X term is minus 4x minus 4x. So it is minus 8x. So plus 4y plus 4y. So plus 4 plus 4 is plus 8y is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the parabola. So, is it clear for everyone? Or shall I explain again? So, is it clear or shall I explain again?
No, it's clear.
What about the remaining? What about the remaining? Keshav, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Madhulika?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Abdul Rahman?
Yes, madam, clear.
Shiva Krishna? Yes, it's clear. Shall I move to next problem?
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am, it's clear, ma'am.
So now, in this question, these two problems are completed. You will do the third. I will explain the other problem. So different focus is given. Then how we should take the problems. Then that question I will explain. So this focus with this directrix, you do the homework problem. I am explaining other problem that is different focus. If he is given, so what is the how we have the problem? So that is find the equation of the parabola whose focus is at 2,3 and directrix is 3x plus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is also he is given the same problem but the different focus and the different directrix. From this directrix and focus we should find the equation of the parabola. So that's fine. So now the solution is, first what he is given, we should take that. So given focus is at x is equal to 2, 3 and directrix is create one is equal to 0. So he is given focus and as well as he is given directrix.